Hey guys, what's going on? Got another McFarlane Multiverse review for you. Um, it's a pretty cool one, a pretty interesting one. Um, Unfortunately, it is the only character I will be getting from this group of um, characters. So let's do it. So today I'm reviewing the DC McFarlane Multiverse Earth 2 Superman, aka Val Zod, right? Yes, Val Zod. So here he is. I don't have the box because it's in like a basically just like a plastic bubble, so it wasn't really worth it. But he does have some accessories. He does not come with any interchangeable hands. However, if you do want fists, what I suggest you do is get the armored up version. Now I don't think we'll get to some of the stuff here, but the Clark Kent Superman also has an I think he has. No, I think I've only seen one version of him, which is just the armored Superman. But you can take that armor off, and it's just the normal, you know, it's just this. But the armored version of Val Zod actually has fists. Um, but also, I'm not gonna waste my time and try to look for a specific variant. So this will have to do for now. Um, so yeah, but so he comes with a couple of accessories. Now this is a part of a Page Puncher's Way, which this is the first Page Puncher's character that I've gotten. There are more that I want from previous waves, and I imagine from future waves. I just haven't gotten them yet. A notable example of this would be Aqualad. Like that, almost, yeah, the entire actual Aquaman Page Punchers line. Um, I'm gonna end up getting. So, yeah. Now let's get on with some of the. So I mentioned it's a page puncher, so it comes with a little comic book. However, they've actually started doing something which I think they should have started right from the start, which was the actual each issue is actually in chronological order. Now this is 3 out of 4, so unfortunately I won't get the rest of the issues, but still it is neat to kind of have because the previous page punchers would only come with the same comic just with different covers, which is cool and all, but you don't want a bunch of the same comic. So, and then of course he comes with a standard stand, and then it comes with a collect card, but it's a Page Punchers card, so it's black and red. On the back it says Page Punchers, and it gives a bio for him in the comic, but we'll read it anyways. Real name Val Zod. Haunted by the vision of the spectral General Zod seeking salvation, Superman embarks on a perilous journey into the Phantom Zone, where Kal-El discovers an army of deadly brainiac drones. Superman soon learns that Val Zod, the Superman of Earth 2, has also been lured into the zone by ghosts from the past. Although powerless in the Phantom Zone, the Men of Steel, donning protective Kryptonian armor suits, vow to vanquish Brainiac and the menacing mechanical army. So there you go. Now, if you don't know who this character is, I would say that you're kind of a little bit not well. Actually, Earth 2 is only so explored, but Earth 2 is one of the more popular alternative universes that DC has done. In this universe, I'm pretty sure there's a whole storyline. I won't spoil too much of it, but basically, to give a little bit of background on Val Zod, I'm pretty sure he was another Kryptonian that crashed on Earth, but the government had been raising him in secret, and he had never uh, um, been able to go out into the sun and actually hone in his powers. And then, because of the events of Earth 2, he eventually becomes Earth 2's Superman. So yeah, but I am really happy to have this guy. I don't know if I'll get any other Earth 2 stuff, but this is probably the one character I would want from Earth too. So here he is. As you can see, he's got all this amazing sculpt and detail all over him, because this isn't the armor itself, but it's it's kind of like a unique McFarlane design. It's got spikes on the boots and all over the place. So be careful, because they can actually poke you a little bit. But yeah, just overall, he's got a cloth cape. I have started seeing that there are ones that are coming with wired capes, and so wish this would have one of those cases, but whatever, that's cool by me. I do want to get some of those ones, specifically Cassandra Cain. But anywho, to look on the back, you've got, at least here, I think this is like where some of the tabs for the armor would go. So, and of course, he's got pretty good. I know, obviously, I film these videos kind of differently from a lot of other creators, where you wouldn't. There's a lot of other creators who don't have it where it's you see me and I'm doing all the work. It's usually like maybe they cut to themselves or something like that. Like video cut to themselves, and then they and then they go back to a different mode. And then there are some that do it like me, but obviously they have like some other things going on. I'm not. This is just all recorded on my phone, so. Oh, I just realized that my Superman, the little Superman emblem on here is glued off a little bit, but whatever. So, but yeah, and then of course you've got his logo, which is the white and red. So yeah, but I think this guy is also known as President Superman, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But for articulation, his head can look up about that far, can look down about that far, look side to side, and he's got excellent head tilt. He's got, of course, the typical McFarlane joint in here, where and allow him to do whatever. It is a little bit more difficult because I think it's got some sculpted on parts. He's got a bust/swivel, double jointed elbows, and the typical McFarlane hinge and a swivel. You got a diaphragm joint and a joint going into the lower torso, which combined allows him to go that far forward, that far back, and both can individually swivel. His legs kick out that far, kick back that far, kick to the side. Kind of has a little bit of upper thigh swivel. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, double joint knees, and the typical hinge, swivel, and a little bit of rocker, and toe articulation. Though I will admit that toe articulation on here does not look great, because obviously it's more McFarlane style here. So yeah, but I do obviously have some comparisons. So let me see if I can get you to stand up here. Keep your cape like that. See if I can get him to stand up. He's not entirely on his feet all the way, I don't think, but okay. I'm going to move you back. I'm going to move some stuff out the way here. Alright, so here is Val-Zod Superman. Well then, of course, if you have Val-Zod Superman, gotta have Kal-El. Man, my Kal-El, have they been increasing the size of McFarlane? Hold on, I've got some other action figures that have come later on than this Superman. And I get that this is like a particular Superman. I mean, if I really got him standing up straight, man, or am I? No, I got him standing up straight as possible. Wow. Huh. That that's unfortunate. Of course, I mean, like, if you're posing them around, you're not really gonna care. Uh, but I guess unless Valzad is bigger, it does remind me. I do actually. So I've got General Zod here. He's tinier than him too. Is it because that they wanted to make them bigger because of the armor, I wonder? I don't know. I mean, because like I know it's been a little bit since I've done reviews consistently. I mean, like I had a couple of reviews like not too long ago, but only a few days ago. But like before then, it was a little inconsistent. Man, that's a hell of a height difference. It could legit be that this is just more of a unique version, but man. So I guess keep that in mind. Again, I don't know if he actually is taller than him in the comics, but I'm pretty sure that for the Clark Kent version of this, it's just the same body, just with the the colors for Clark Kent. So I don't know. So that means, yeah, this is gonna be something interesting. But I do have a couple of action figures here who are a little bit more recent. So we'll see. So there's those two. And because I had them out, I thought I would put Hawkman. He's probably not going to stand super well. I'm trying to see here. He's a little closer in height, but Hawkman's supposed to be a big guy too. Huh. I wonder. I mean, I'll get a more McFarlane stuff, but yeah, I don't know if sorry, I was just itching my leg. I'll have to see. Maybe I'll watch some other reviews and see if that's the case. So, I imagine this one is definitely going to be no different. So, but I figured. I mean, it's not the correct version of um, Thomas Wayne, but he does have a Thomas Wayne Batman in his universe. Now, I could kind of understand a little bit of Batman being shorter, like that would make sense, but still. Then there is I think a Lois Lane version of Red Tornado or something like that in his universe. So I figured, yeah, Red Tornado. So yeah, well, that's been an interesting experience. But if you did, oh, and yeah, I do have comics, but maybe I'll show you guys another time. So, but I hope you did enjoy this review. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.